Texas RRC Cng Cheat Sheet 05SEP22. Page 1. Cng Safety Rules, Section 13.25, Filings required for stationary Cng installations. 1. Cng Form 1500 must be filed 30 days prior to construction of a stationary Cng installation having an aggregate storage capacity of 84,500 standard cubic feet or more. A separate form must be used for each type of facility proposed to be installed. A non-refundable fee of $50 must accompany each original application. If the form is returned for correction, or revised plans and specifications are submitted, a non-refundable fee of $30 must accompany each resubmission. 2. Cng Form 1501 must be postmarked or physically delivered to Alternative Fuels Safety (AFS) within 10 calendar days following the completion of a stationary Cng container installed at any commercial Cng installation with an aggregate storage capacity of 240 standard cubic feet water volume or less. The original, non-refundable, filing fee is $10 for each Cng container listed on the report. Page 2. Cng Safety Rules, Section 13.26. Design and construction of cylinders, pressure vessels, and vapor recovery receivers. 1. Fuel supply cylinders must have a rated service pressure of not less than 2,400 psig at 70 degrees Fahrenheit. 2. Cascade storage cylinders must have a rated service pressure of not less than 3,600 psig at 70 degrees Fahrenheit. 3. Vapor recovery receivers must have a minimum rated service pressure of 250 psig. Page 3. Piping. 1. All tubing must have type 304 stainless steel. 2. All tubing connectors must have minimum type 304 stainless steel. 3. Tubing connectors must have minimum 5,000 psig. 4. Piping, tubing, fitting, cylinder test of at least 4 times pressure. 5. Piping must have steel Schedule 80 or better. 6. Piping must have stamped 6,000 psig. Page 4. Valves. Those made of cast iron or semi-steel must not be used as primary shut-off valves unless 1. ASTM Specification A53, Grade 604018. 2. A395. 3. A47, Grade 35018. Page 5. Hose. 1. Pressure at least 4 times a maximum working pressure. 2. Hose in fuel lines at Cng facility not to exceed 48 inches including swag fitting on each end. 3. Hose fittings of connectors type 304 or better stainless steel with minimum pressure of 5,000 psig. Page 6. Fencing. 1. Chain link length 12.5 AWG, American wire gauge. 2. 6 feet height in all points. 3. Maybe 5 feet with 3 strands barbed wire with strands 4 inches apart. 4. Minimum clearance of 2 feet between fencing and compression equipment, cylinder cascades or containers. 5. Fencing located 25 from Cng dispensing system, containers or compression equipment as perimeter fencing. Page 7. Guardrails. 1. Minimum 3 inches Schedule 40 steel pipe. 2. Vertical supports minimum 18 inches in concrete and minimum 30 inches above the ground. 3. Supports spaced no more than 4 feet apart. 4. Horizontal guardrails secured to vertical supports minimum 30 inches above the ground. 5. No opening in horizontal guardrail bigger than 36 inches. Page 8. Guardrails, continued. 1. Minimum clearance 24 inches between guardrails to any part of Cng compression equipment, Cylinder cascades, containers or dispensing equipment. 2. Protection from vehicular traffic must extend at least 24 inches beyond any part of the CNG compression equipment, cylinder cascade, container, or dispensing equipment. Page 9. Automatic dispenser. 1. Automatic dispenser secured to concrete island minimum of 6 inches above normal grade and 2 inches above the grade of any other fuel dispenser. 2. Dispensing equipment pressure parts made of steel, ductile iron, forged steel or brass, aluminum for meters. 3. Piping must have Schedule 80 with all pipe fitting steel stamp 6000 psi or greater. 4. Automatic dispenser transfer hose with pull-away device separates by a force no greater than 45 pounds. Page 10. CNG facility. 1. Roof designed for ventilation of escaped gas with ventilation space 12 inches wide along the full length at the top of 3 sides. 2. Compression, storage, and dispensing equipment not to be under electric transmission line or 6 feet to either side of the line. 3. Clear space of 3 feet provides for access to valves and fittings of cylinders. Page 11. Installation of piping and hoses. 1. Piping must have 18 inches of cover unless beneath driveways, roads, or streets. 2. 18 inches of cover may be reduced to 12 inches if damage not likely to happen to piping. 3. If piping cannot maintain 12 inches of cover, then it must be encased in steel pipe or bridge. 3. If piping cannot maintain 12 inches of cover, then it must be encased in steel pipe or bridged, shield or protected by curbs, slabs or posts. 4. Use of hose in installation is limited to a section of metallic reinforced hose not to exceed 36 inches in length. Page 12. Operation. 1. Cylinders must not be subjected to pressure in excess of a 125% of the marked service pressure. Fire protection. 1. Fire extinguisher must not be less than 20 b.c. Page 13. Installation of fuel supply cylinders. 1. Each cylinder bracket secured to vehicle's body, bed, or frame with bolts and nuts must withstand a static force of 8 times the weight of a fully pressurized cylinder. Page 14. Residential fueling facilities. 1. Maximum length of fueling hose. 1. Maximum length of fueling hose on a residential fueling facility is limited to 12 feet.